Hey beautiful people, welcome back and thank you for joining us on another episode of the Best Couple Podcast. You're here with me, Sarit and Stevie K.
Yo.
We're going to apologise beforehand if you hear any banging or any noise or the kettle going off. We have a visitor, finally back a visitor.
Well, yeah, kids. It's Christmas. It's families.
Finally back.
It's like trying to keep them quiet whilst we're trying to work. So
It's not easy, is it?
Not easy. It's totally different when everyone's out and about and not here, and then you could just get on with stuff. Plus, after last time, we're actually doing this early. As you can see, there's no wine or beers. It is tea and coffee.
I've already had my coffee this morning, and I'm like, I need something. And he's like, oh, you're going to waste my coffee just because you need to look aesthetic? I'm like, no.
Yeah, because you said I already had it. So I said, well, what's the point?
Don't waste my coffee.
Yeah, don't just have it for the sake of it.
Have two coffees.
Just have an empty glass of water or something. That's what they do for like movies and stuff and TV shows. They just fill it up. Well, actually, they don't. They have an empty cup and they pretend they're not. When I used to do filmmaking, you just go, why not just put water in it? It gives you that heaviness and that feel that there's something in there.
No, so anyway. I have a latte in the morning and I thought, you know what? I might as well have a coffee and see what it feels like. So it's a black coffee, no milk, because I need to, I've been having a lot of milk, especially we have Indian tea. There's a lot of milk in it and it really upsets my stomach. And guys, not so sorry. It's that time of year. You shouldn't bother about your weight. But I'm like, my jeans just about fit me this morning. They fit me. It's just my podge belly. Like, they fit me fine around the waist. I have this mom tom I can't get rid of, and I'm not embarrassed about it. So I thought this would help. That was my reason to tell you that coffee. Apparently it helps, doesn't it? To go.
Anyway, guys, it's Christmas Eve. Hopefully you got everything sorted for Christmas Day. Certainly if you got kids and stuff, or you celebrate it. Many people don't. Like, we posted the last video about unwrapping Christmas and talking about traditions and everything else. And there's so many people, I think mostly, like, I'm not saying people who are white in them, like, they obviously celebrate, but
so organised. So many people are organised, and then. But
there's so many, and it's weird because I know so many Indians who actually celebrate Christmas, but then if you see most of the people who are watching the podcast, they don't really celebrate Christmas, and that's from all over the world. I'm not just saying India.
We see Steve really anyway, celebrates it. I mean, come on, check him out, guys.
After last week, remember when I put the the other top on, I did say that I was going to show the t-shirt that Sweet bought me for my Christmas present many years ago, and it was a picture that she took of herself in the Santa outfit. What I used to look like. And she took a picture and then she made a t-shirt for me. So this is her before her podge belly, right? Or she probably did have a podge belly then, and that's why she took it. That's why she took it like this.
I mean, come on, imagine me.
I don't know. I don't think the butt looks like that either, but.
What does my butt look like?
I'm just saying it was different then. I don't think that could chill work. It was like, that wouldn't fit now, those panties.
You are so mean. Don't get me started on you.
You know what I mean?
Dude, I was editing the last podcast and I could see your podge belly.
I'm fine. And it's her who keeps on giving me donuts and cakes and things. And she keeps on going, well, we need to do things together.
I don't like eating cake and donut on my own. It's nice to eat it with somebody. So the girls come home and you can eat with them. I'm eating alone all the time.
And so she's making me eat cakes and donuts.
We're going to quit.
Yeah, no, we're not.
We will.
Guys, and this is what the whole podcast is going to be about. It's going to be about couples. It's going to be about things that we don't always get to say, or we want to say to our partner, but we don't always get to say, or we're too afraid because of how that you might make them feel. And this isn't just for you youngsters out there who, are getting into relationships or hoping to get into relationships or been dating for a while. This is also for those married couples who've been married for the past 5 million years or so. And, and they're just thinking, oh God, what the heck? So it's those kinds of things. It's various stuff that we're going to sort of cover.
It would have been interesting because he did say we're having my daughter's boyfriend come over in a bit, so the door probably would go as well. But you were saying let's get him on here as a young couple, dating, living together in uni.
How things have changed and different and stuff like that. It would be quite interesting.
But she's like, you can ask him, but I'm not coming on the podcast.
She doesn't want to come on, no.
I'll sit in the background, but even that's a bit terrifying for her.
Because I also want to ask her how uni life is as such. The real truth about it.
That you guys get to hear, right? Because we hear it and it is crazy.
But she again went, no, and did sort of like put her on the other side so she's not in the frame. And No, it is what it is. So it's just us. And one thing is, we do talk quite a lot as a couple compared to probably most.
Is this where you're going to be a lot more open and tell me all the things you hate about
I don't
me?
get in trouble.
So you're not going to be honest? So you're not going to be honest?
No, I didn't say I wasn't going to be honest. I just said that I will be honest, but I'm just not going to say everything.
Oh, he tells me everything anyway, and this is going to be shocking for me because he can't keep his mouth shut.
And
if there's something he doesn't like, I'll know about it.
And guys, also, we wrote out to people asking them to share things about their relationships, and we're going to share those as well. So there's like a couple of subjects, talk about many things, but it's going to be about couples regarding time together, because there's couples out there who argue, complain, and say that we never have time together.
Yeah.
But yet they always have time for obviously work, their chores, other family members, friends, but they don't have time together. So you get those issues and problems. Then you get those other couples that basically always together, going shopping together, going to people's houses together, doing everything together, and they just need some space. And it's like more or less going, flipping, God, leave me alone, man. Just give me some breather.
And then it comes to times like this, that you're celebrating something, Christmas, and then you take it out on each other, doesn't it? Don't you feel like you've been on the go, you've been together working or spending that time together, that you just like kind of,
Because at the end of the day,
bickering or arguing.
Yeah, because many times, like Sweet and I, we are together so often and always working. We are together, but it's not quality time together. And then at the same time, we're not getting space either.
We're hoping we get a little getaway for the beginning of the year. But and hopefully that'll be nice for us, start off fresh. But this week we've been sorry.
Go on.
This week is, again, I feel like we say every week, we're so busy. I have not yet done any of the wrapping, Christmas wrapping. I mean, I've had some gifts lying around.
At Christmas Day tomorrow.
I know. I haven't done up the wrapping. There's Christmas gifts lying around. In fact, my daughter saw one of her presents already, and she's like, she come home, she's like, I'm going to pretend I didn't see that, just lying about.
She's slacking off.
Her boyfriend saw her birthday. She's
very bad.
It's not. There's so much to do.
She's on Santa's naughty list. And not because she's
I'd
wearing
rather be on Santa's naughty list.
You know what I mean? Not because she's wearing this.
I want to be on Santa's naughty list because I feel like I've not been appreciated all these years with everything I have done. So hopefully if I'm on Santa's naughty, you're Santa,
so now you just turn around and go, sorry, I couldn't give a monkeys.
Yeah, you're going to be my Santa, right?
Yeah,
I'm on your naughty list.
Yeah, okay.
How are you going to show me I've been a bad girl?
Okay.
Why? Don't act like you're such an innocent soul with wearing this.
I like wearing this. It just keeps me close to you.
He's the most naughtiest person ever. I haven't got him anything either.
Yeah, well.
I did. Oh my God. Can I explain something? Yesterday, I went out shopping. I was like, okay, last minute it's him. I need to get him something. And I swear to God, it's upsetting to know that we have to find things now at this age. You're thinking, comfortable, be comfortable, right? So him and his shoes, he hasn't got a problem with his feet. He's got fat, chubby feet, which I love, I adore. But obviously for him, shoes are uncomfortable. He's flat-footed and so is his son. So yesterday I was like, okay. I went away with a couple of guy friends of mine, and he wears Skechers. And they looked okay on him because of the way he dresses and stuff. And I was like, okay. And he was telling me how amazing these Skechers are. So I thought I'd get you a pair because they are supposed to be really comfortable for people like yourself. Why are you you're bored?
I am bored.
Well, I went into Skechers to get him, and they are the ugliest trainers ever. Like, I'm like, have we come to this point where we've got to wear ugly feet just to feel comfortable?
I'll be happy walking around with my slippers on.
£110.
Slippers only cost about £8.
Ugly shit. You can't wear your slippers outside.
Why not?
And he wears the same trainers. I bought him trainers last year, and he's like, they hurt my feet.
Why can't you wear slippers outside? I've seen people take their kids to school outside and do shopping outside in
exactly,
their
that was me.
In their PJs, and you went in your PJs.
No, that was last week's podcast.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just saying, so why can't I wear slippers outside?
I was moaning about last week how I find it horrible that people do that. It's awful. Make a little bit of effort. And also, watching back some of the old movies, the Christmas movies we were watching when we were away. You watched that, what was it? The old black and white movie. How amazing. Me and my daughter were talking how people used to make an effort back in the days, and now they don't. You want to wear slippers. People wear slippers outside, 90s.
But the thing is, to be honest, majority of the time I'm at home. So I don't really go out anyway. I don't need 100. I am not, put it this way, if you had bought me £110 Skechers or any trainers or whatever, I would have said, can you just return them? I'm not going to wear them.
You need to invest in something that your feet are feeling comfortable.
Something that I'm going to like.
When we're out and about.
Yeah, but I'm not just going to have it just because, number one, it's just comfortable. Or number two, it's not comfortable but looks really good. I can't, it's got to be
in between.
Combined in between. And so therefore, you know, it is what it is.
So that's the only thing I could think of getting him this year, because he's always complaining when we're out, oh, my feet hurt, and we're not even out for long. So, you know, that is something we need to do together. Go out shopping and get yourself some nice shoes, because I feel like that has to be your Christmas gift. But maybe in the sales, because I'm not paying that much.
I ain't paying that much either. You know. Anyway, so let's get to the subject matter. Personal space and or time together. What do you like the most? I mean, we had this bit of a disagreement not so long ago.
When?
You know, about personal space and time together.
Oh God, we did.
Exactly.
You were so mean.
I was just like, I just need some time.
He
out,
was
man.
so
All
evil
right,
and mean.
Time out.
He actually said to me, I effing need time away from you. And, you know, I'm like, what the hell? I actually enjoy being with you. So horrible.
No, I love being with my wife. Don't get me wrong. I really, honestly love being with my wife. And I enjoy doing what I do. But
can I say,
all this stuff,
yeah, but when you said that, my eyes just opened up like so wide, like a Cheshire cat. I was like, did you just say
it's not that? It's not that. I'm stuck in a office either working or everything we do together. And honestly, I am so happy doing the stuff that I do with my wife. But the thing that happens is there is no space, in the sense that even now and again, you know, like other people probably... like now, in the situation, say my daughter and her boyfriend and stuff, he's going to go, they'll spend time together, but he's going to go and spend time with his family or his friends. She's having space to herself, whatever it might be, and then you make some time. I know it's not the same when you get married, but even when you're married, people go different jobs. If not, one person's working and they go out and they're working, they've got 8-9 hours together. Then on weekends, and this is what I'm not always happy about, but... everyone wants to get away, and guys want to go and spend time with their friends or their relatives, you know, like the boys kind of thing. And many of them want to do sports. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. And women want to spend time with their friends or their cousins or their sisters or mum or whoever it might be, or also go and do things that they enjoy, right?
Yeah.
But so that normally ends up happening. And what I always see with those relationships are everyone's got so much going on for themselves, like work, and everyone else that they want to be around, and, you know, doing things that make them happy, that they don't work on their relationship with each other. So that's where that comes of personal time together. I always feel that when you've got so many people in your life and you've got so many things that you do, and again, I'm saying that is, if it makes you happy, it's good. But most of the time, the thing that gets neglected the most is the relationship between two people, the married or, you know, couple kind of thing. Only until you get together. But the other thing is, when you're together all the time, or you haven't got other people, or you're not doing as much stuff, what you realize is that you can be more or less in each other's space all the time. And then it's normally going, oh, it's like now, even if me and you went away, and this is what I was saying, Sri and I'll go away, and because we don't go often, and you would basically go, I need to make the most of this, as in we're going away. Guess what? We don't go often, and considering what we do as our job, that also it becomes part of a job because we share what we do, and it's also content creating. And for me, I always look at it in the opposite, that I'm always content creating, I'm always working, that I don't want to even look at a camera or a phone or a computer or anything, which again, I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. And I'm basically saying, I know I'm not doing anything wrong. It's like anyone going away with their partners and they're working. Like if a gynecologist, stupid, isn't it? Gynecologist is working all there. Does he really want to go over into a hotel and then be like exploring certain places?
Why out of all things that you thought a gynecologist? It could be a dentist. It could have been, I don't know, an accountant.
Then a dentist. Would he really want to go over?
So you know where his mind is at. This is all he thinks about. And then he tries to act all innocent and he's not.
I don't know where that comes from.
Gynecologist? You know what you're
going to says, It says, dear,
Read
I love
your
you so
love.
much, but I've seen too many of them. Can we have a break?
Well, you haven't, so I guess you wouldn't want that.
No, I know. But do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like you said, a dentist. Or say if you're a police officer, the last thing you want to do is you go there, and next thing you know is you're bloody John McClane, Bruce Willis, gone to see your wife, and now you have to bloody start fighting crime again. You don't want that. You want to basically go, this is my job, this is what I do. When I go away, I don't want to work.
Okay.
But what ends up happening with us is, it's like, we go away, and it's like, okay, now it's, because we don't do it often, it's the opportunity to also work, but showing a different side to our life, which also, because we are that kind of couple that are happy, being us, and it's like people can sort of like see, relate, or be inspired, because we don't try to fake, we always be authentic. But for me, it will always be, because what ends up happening, go on.
Because he can go on forever. First of all, can I just say, I totally forgot about the other week when you had that explosion. See how I let you off all the time? Like, I don't hold everything, to heart forever. I forgot, and it was really bad, in fact, because he was just having a stressful day where he turned around and said, so...
I need some time out, man. Honestly, I needed time out.
And I'm like, shit, man, I was so gutted and hurt by that when you said that to me.
Man.
You know I was.
No, I
you
know.
Because I think even you got shocked.
Even you know that I don't mean that.
Yeah,
and
but
the thing is,
no.
and that's what ends up happening. Couples end up saying things, and it's always taken out of context. It's not that we are always together.
So you're doing my fucking head in.
I didn't say that.
I need some time away from you.
Say that.
And I'm like, and so my face, and then he's looking at me, and I didn't see even a guilt on your face when my eyes were like, I did not expect that. You did not.
I'm being honest.
He did come back about an hour later or 2 hours. I don't know when you did. Was it the next day? I should hold that against as well. And apologise. He didn't mean it. But yeah.
No, even now, I'm being honest. I do think that couples need time apart.
And then when he came back, I was just like, I never thought you felt like that. Like, I'm gutted. Like, I felt heartbroken. I'm really, like, honestly, I've been sopping about that so much. Like, I felt like we're the bestest friends. I love doing everything with you. I wouldn't, and the thing is, I actually say, I don't feel like I would want to do those things that I do with anyone else. I enjoy doing it. So
yeah, but if we did, we'd probably be cheating on each other if we did it with anyone else. The things that we enjoy doing. Oh, sorry, we talked about something else.
See, that's not the only thing we do. And in fact, if that's what he thinks, that's the only thing we do, then he's fed up of that as well. It's too much. I'm wearing him out.
I didn't say that.
Then why would we be cheating?
You know what I mean? I'm just saying that it's like
I could go shopping with a girl or a guy. I could go coffee with. There's things that I like to do. Yeah. And secondly, okay, I get it. Like, we don't get to go away much. And when we do, we want to make the most of it. And I understand how you feel about that. I completely get it, because that's something I want to do. But I feel how I feel is like, we get to do what you enjoy doing, which I work with you and do that side. And I have to be happy, hunky-dory. And I do enjoy it. So this is my thing where I get to show people actually us.
Yeah, but then the other thing is, what I'm trying to say is, I get to do your thing, I get to do my thing, but there's not. And this is, again, your thing is for people, my thing is for people. When is it our thing? When it's not to do with people?
And the point is, that's true. My point is, well, we get to do your thing all the time. We hardly do any of mine at all, do we?
Mine is just work during the day. I don't go anywhere.
Yeah, but that's mine's work as well. But I get to do, now, when have we created anything recently that I like doing? It's more so on your side, because we work on that, because it is the income, and obviously mine is as well. Okay. So I don't get to do mine often. I know,
but there's no work
and
time
it's like
off.
So this is what the point is, guys. So obviously, if you have similar situation as us, even if you don't, or you feel like you're stepping on each other's toes, but there has to be an agreement. Like, now, if you were to go away, like, I still would want to do the things I do. But it has to be...
And there's the point that I'm trying to make for me. And this is what I was saying. You know what? I did say that. I went, you know what? I would like to just... it's like, Modern Family, when Mitch wanted to go away and he couldn't tell Cam that basically, I just need a night away. And he's like... his father said, just tell him. And he's like, told him. And he went, look, I ain't got a problem. Yeah, at first he just went, oh, when we going? And he went, no, I want to go by myself. And then he had his suitcase already packed that he's been trying to tell him for the past month. I just need a day. For me, and this is what I was trying to say was, before I used to play football. And I used to, and this is what I always say, back in the days, I used to go play football. I used to do badminton. I used to do all this, whatever sport, I used to do about 2 or 3 times a week. Then, and this is what I'm saying, that other people sometimes have that. I used to have so many like friends, different friends, groups of friends that are going either me or friends that we met together, or, you know, and then there was like family members. There's always something or the other that you go and didn't used to really watch movies with you. I watched it with my cousin. So we did things with different people always. And now it's like basically that doesn't, you know, because we haven't got that. It's like we do everything together kind of thing, which is fine. But it's never a time out. So like now I know for a fact that if I went away, you've been away like earlier this year, didn't go so well, but you went away to have a break and someone a spa thing. But I know for a fact that if I went away, I would, if I want to, truthfully, just stay in bed all day long watching TV if I wanted to. That's up to me. Or I would just stay in the spa, sauna area, or just go for a walk, whatever it might be. It's just like getting away and going, sod this, I don't need all this anymore kind of thing. But the last time Street and I went to a spa thing, I'm actually sitting there, right? And we're in a jacuzzi, so like nice hot jacuzzi, I'm there. And I've got my eyes closed. And you know when you can just sense and feel that someone's just looking at you and looking at you. And there's me with like one eye open like this going. And she's actually looking at me. And she's there just going, just wondering, is there any chance you can take some pictures? And I was like, this is why I had my eyes closed. I had this funny feeling, which again, you probably don't mind. But then it was like, can you get out and then take my pictures? And you know when you're nice and warm and you're comfortable and you finally are feeling good and happy. And then now you're going out there, shivering like this, going, and then she looks at it and she's like, don't like that one, don't like that one, don't like that one.
Then what's the solution there?
You hire someone to go with your wife to take her pictures.
So the solution is there. You take the pictures before you even get into the jacuzzi and do that kind of stuff and then chill. But the thing is, I get sent out stuff, which I think there's no point me wearing at home. It's a bit silly every time I'm taking a picture of these clothes. See, it's my work as well. If I'm getting paid for it, if there's a, affiliate link, whatever it is. And then I've got to take, so when we go out, it is something I'd want to do because I'm in a nice place. And it is something you get over and done with really quickly, but you find that so hard where I'm like, I don't get to do my side.
You like things that you get done really over.
Do I?
I don't know. You get done really over and quickly. Yeah.
But so you can understand. But if you guys don't, you're new to us and you don't already know, like with me and Steve, is we do everything together. We could have a break or whatever else, not separately. But the case is, we don't have what other people have. It's just the two of us and our kids, and there's no extended family, there's no on either side, we don't really, like with work as well, especially with what we've been doing, we've kind of like just kind of drifted away, haven't we, from people? And we haven't been making new friends recently because it's just been heads down working and just building really, and haven't had that time at all. And I'm hoping like now things do slow down. They haven't done.
It's not only that, it's like I think you want people around you who are sort of like-minded.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they have to be content creators, but Sweet and I are, in our relationship, we're quite open in the way that we talk to each other. Yeah. We are ourselves as sort of, people can be, we'd rather have people who are authentic and genuine and are themselves, but not like, like we don't look at them and going, oh, be like us kind of thing, but have some, like the importance is having that relationship, going places, want to improve in certain areas of your life. Put it this way, we're not happy, even though our home is fine, we're not happy being where we are. We want to move.
And the area is absolutely lovely where we are.
And not bad people around, but we don't feel comfortable here.
I think because you outgrow places, there's nothing wrong with that.
And that's what it is. And even with our relationship, we looked at where we were and how things were, and then we keep on going, okay, we don't want to be that anymore, or there's things that we want to change, where we are now, but still we look at it and going, okay, how can we make even this better?
Yeah.
So first it was like all the things that, either make you feel, like people don't fit in, or you're doing things for the sake of it.
Really big parts in our life where we used to kind of argue so much, what I mean? It's not like, you could have that space that I could go to my family's house, or he could go to his, and that's what normal people do. People have that. We've never had that.
So can you imagine
24/7 joint
20 something odd years we haven't had like weekends away where either we went with friends or we went probably here or there once in a blue moon, probably in a year kind of thing, but or went and stayed at our parents' house, or like had a break from each other. So if you can imagine all those couples that always have that time and space away, we haven't had that.
Stop and think for yourselves right now, if you're listening, and if you've been in a moment where it's been heated, or you just feel like you need some time out, and you've got somewhere to go, you've got a friend, you've got a family, even if it's not staying over for the weekend, because a lot of people do go and take their kids, and leave the partner at home. Either way, whichever, you've gone away and you've had that little bit of time out, space, fresh, whatever it was. Even if there wasn't an argument, you've come back and you're missing that person, and you want to come back home and spend, So you've had that. Imagine if you didn't have that. 26 years together, we've been together, and we've not had that. So put yourselves in our shoes. When we've argued, we've had to go in separate rooms.
And not only that, then also you still know that person's there, and you're trying to reflect on everything, trying to understand everything. But at the same time, you're thinking that person's still in your space, even though they're not in your space. You know that they're there.
Yeah.
You're more or less going, oh God, I don't want to, what passed them by. And then it's just the little things that you get. I would say sometimes you get triggered, but it could be like a door shutting loud. Oh gosh, still angry, or
slamming the dishes.
Oh my God, she just hears me breathe, and he goes, he's still alive. You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
So the things that you can't say to me, you finally did the other day. You exploded, and I totally forgot about it.
All I was trying to say was I do miss, maybe it's not just that. I do probably miss playing football like I used to, or I do miss going to the movies with someone who actually wants to watch a movie.
I would like to see you.
Suri doesn't really like movies. She'll go with me, but she don't like them.
You got your daughter's boyfriend. He plays football. Play football with him. I'd like to see you. I would like to see you. Exactly. No. You know how much you're going about football. I'd love to see you play with him.
Time, but I would love to. I'd love to still.
I'm going to have to mention.
And I would like to. Obviously, I have to get my fitness up, but probably take about 5 years. But I wouldn't mind.
So when he knocks on that door, when he knocks on the door today, that's the first thing I'm going to say to him. Amar, can you take him out to play football?
Take this old man to the football
and
pitch.
Please, can you record it? Because I'd like to see he gets out of breath going up the stairs.
You can't just record me first time, like going over there.
No, I want to. Then I'll see the improvement over the 5 years. Is it 5 years you're giving?
Yeah, I'll give myself 5 years.
Yeah, we want to see the improvement.
Yeah, then I'll play for Liverpool.
Don't they retire at you're like double past the age that you should have? What the hell? So you can do those things.
I know.
But I don't know, Steve, you're saying that, with me, I don't think that there's one person I miss having that time with. There's only one person I probably would have thought I was really, really close to, and I could do everything I wanted to and I enjoyed doing, and she did as well. But then I realised she was only doing it for her own benefit. You know what I'm talking about, who I really got on with really, really well. But I don't miss that side. I want to go shopping with the girls, or I might do with my daughter. Daughters, they're kind of it's your daughters, you can go shopping and stuff. But it's not like I want to go shopping with a friend on a really, I like that my time, that's me time, and I like to get things done myself. Coffee as well, I don't miss it. Going out clubbing, I do miss probably having cocktails and stuff. I don't know what it is. Before, but desperate to find friends. Yeah. And I've got the opportunity. I've got so many people who do get in touch with me. But I'm you know what? The right person's going to... And I'm waiting for... because I want to have that where it's give and take each time. It's not like me always giving. And I feel like I've been afraid because that's always been me. Like you were saying, I'm more of a giver and I'm more there 24/7 and you don't get that back. And you want honesty. You want to someone who is encouraging you. And but both, obviously, are the same as well. Is supporting, encouraging, and just... haven't found that yet. It's just I'm okay. And I know I can get it. It kind of does put more pressure on you because I take you out. But I enjoyed that with you.
No, I know. And again, I'm just saying I ain't got a problem with that. You're happy doing that. And I'm not saying, every single thing that I did back then I miss or I want to do, or I'm just trying to hold back or whatever it is. It's just now, I probably wouldn't mind giving golf a go. You know what I mean? Because I've always been sporty. I go to the gym, but obviously I train by myself.
Okay.
So it's not the same thing. But sometimes I look at myself and going, there's some things that I wouldn't mind. Trust me, I don't want to boys that, oh God, you know what? Every Friday or Saturday, I'm going to go out there, go and watch, game at the pub and have some beers. Not that. Not that. That's not my thing. I don't want like a group like that.
Yeah.
I don't mind if...
I find that sad, to be honest.
Well, people enjoy it. I don't mind going to football games, actual games, and watching a football game. I wouldn't mind that. But I mean, I don't want to do that. I don't mind, like, you have a nice... game of golf with someone, and then afterwards, or a game of badminton or something, then afterwards you might have, a drink or something. I don't mind that, but you've done something that you've, like physically, like, or go, like I said, go on a hike or get out there or camping or something like that. I think that's more mine. It's, when you're stuck, I've been like a police officer for 20 years who always went out and about. Now I feel like I've got this office job. We're always in each other's space, which is, like I said, ain't a bad thing. It's not a negative thing. But at times, you're just going, what, even if it was just once a month, that you just got to get out and do something. But the only thing is, obviously, I haven't got people at the moment who like that kind of stuff.
Okay, if you
so I drag you and you drag me.
Okay, so if you were to pick something like for next year, make it maybe and that's what I think everyone should do, a goal, an aim. Like what would that one thing be? Pick one thing that you could do weekly, even once a month. What would the one thing over all the stuff that you said? There's many things you said, but what would one thing be?
I think the only thing I end up finding out and saying to myself that I probably do, because I thought that just to give myself space and something that I enjoy, that I can do by myself, because I can't do badminton or golf by myself. I mean, you can, but well, not badminton, but golf you can. Is going to the cinema, because I also love movies, and I love them. Obviously, you'll watch certain films, but I used to watch everything. I used to go every weekend.
We used to have a pass as well, where you could go like however many times
but I used to go with my cousin nearly every Friday. Used to pick him up, and then we just go and we watch one after the other. And I'm just like thinking, what I might end up doing is, I mean, I wouldn't get the pass or anything like that, because I think it's just with whatever we got, you could just go cheaper anyway. But probably start going just by myself. And then also, that's why the other channel, if you guys haven't seen, we've got another channel called Cool Art Talks. Basically, it's going to be about sort of movie stuff, movie related. It might be sort of like Hollywood or British trailer reactions, or talking about movie reviews for, those kind of films. And probably also about football. So it's going to be more to do with the stuff that I've grew up enjoying and liking. So check that out, guys, and gives you support. But I'm thinking that also makes it's something for me. I get to get out, do something for me, and not only that, get to enjoy it, but also create something from it that's mine individually. Because sometimes even that, like you said, with work, I'll get you on doing stuff to help, with this channel or whatever, because we always started it together. And then you'll get me to do stuff there, which again, we don't do hardly. But we enjoy and we do, but we don't usually think about what do we want, what makes us happy. We keep on, even when I'm watching something here, I'll sit here at 8 o'clock and I'm going, I want to watch this, I want to watch that, I want to watch that. It could be anything. And then I just go, okay, what would it be that my wife will probably also enjoy watching while she's sitting here? And then I can watch that other thing some other time. But that other time never comes, because we're always here. Yeah, no, I get it. And that's what ends up happening most of the time is, what can we do together? Because we always look out for each other, and we always have done. And we've never had that compassion and self-love and going, what about me?
And that's maybe what you've said then. You need to really stick for next year. You should do those things, and it's going to be on you, and no one else is going to feel sorry for you if you're like thinking all the things that you do. Oh, I feel bad that you're not doing nothing. You shouldn't feel bad that I'm not doing nothing. That's your problem, and you need to sort that out.
You do though, because if you had a friend that you was going out and seeing and doing something, part of me probably is still then going, I'm glad she's doing something. That for herself, and so at least I can do my own thing. But
the thing is, I'm actually content with myself, and I'm okay. So you shouldn't feel
clearly
that.
Not.
You're not. I'll find what I want to do when I want to do. And the thing is, the other part of us working together, and I know you want to do things yourself, and I'm helping out and whatever else. No, the reason why we do it together, because people love us together.
I love doing this together. And then
when we don't do it individually, they will say that they want us together. It doesn't mean
that you don't love each other, or you.
No, it's not that we don't love each other. I'm saying.
Or you fed up of each other.
I'm not saying that. People love seeing content of us together. If we do something separately,
and many times we end up doing it because we know people love. Because they always say, "Where's so and so? Why aren't they there?" But I just mean. And even now with Cool Art Talks, you've been helping me out with videos there because jumping on the trailers and stuff. And again, and I was going to start that for me kind of thing. And there's going to be just me and you as well. And so it's that kind of thing. But I'm just like even like now, my mindset for the new year is joining a better quality gym. So, as in, a better club kind of thing, not like the kind of gyms that I've been going to. Because you go in and you go out more or less. You do talk to people, and there's lovely people I talk to, don't get me wrong. But I feel like if I go into those kind of clubs where, I know it's a bit more expensive, but it's people who are paying to go there, that they are probably the kind of people who do play golf, do play badminton. Yeah. So once you get to know them, you end up doing those kind of things.
Exactly.
Because their health matters and they're willing to pay that extra to be at a better place. Or at least they feel like they deserve something more better kind of thing. So that's where my mindset is. If I do that, it might put me in that environment where I'm around those kind of people that I actually would like to be friends with.
So that's
or do
a solution.
So anything, what about you then? What's your New Year? I mean, we weren't going to go into New Year's thingy, but
no,
this is
what happens. We just get into a conversation and it just like takes us everywhere. I think if I was to do one thing, I think I need to start the gym. That's one thing anyway, just to get out. Don't laugh. I'm not this time round. Ken.
Oh God! This time round, she's going to make it to the door. Okay.
This time,
and then she's going to come back.
This time round, I'm not going to make no old friends because I made a lot of oldie friends.
Like, don't say they're lovely people. You get on really well with them as well.
I'll make friends where I won't really do a lot of talking.
She does a lot of talking. If it's not talking, then it's a lot of photo taking.
No, that's a lie.
Yes, it is. I've actually she goes to me.
This is going somewhere else
I want to join a gym, right? I really want to join, just like this now. But I don't want to go to the gym that you go to because there's too many old people there. And I don't like it. Okay, so we went to another gym.
Wrong. You're making me look evil.
Went to another gym, right?
I've got no problem with old people.
Okay, but yeah, she gets on really well with them.
I do. I have a lot.
She just doesn't feel motivated.
I feel sorry for them.
She starts talking.
I don't feel motivated. I feel sorry, and if the aches and pains, and
she makes them her honorary parents or something, and they become really good friends. So not that she's got anything against them.
I made a couple of them gift baskets and all sorts.
So she gets on really well with them, but the thing is, so we went to another gym, and she went. And they went, okay, if you both join and you pay for the year, we'll give you a discount for a couples thing. And I went, yeah, okay, this is way further away from my house. So we did it. Yeah, I'm going to go. It looks nice. It's better than the other one. Gave me all that. Yeah, joined. I ended up going and she went, do you see how far it is? I don't like going there. It's cold. It's this and that. So it was pointless, paid for the year. And I didn't even like going there. And I used to have to drive even further away from my house and from my work to go there. And I was going there just going, I've paid for it now. At least one of us should. So that's why I don't trust. I don't believe.
I'm a new me. That was like, what, how many?
No, you're not old you.
Okay.
That was a newer you. That was a younger you. Now you're an old you.
Okay, that's true.
Now you probably get tired just walking to your car, and then walking out your car to the door of the gym, and then you tell Tata, bye-bye. I've done it. Tomorrow I'll make it to the reception.
You're so evil.
And then you get back home.
I can see myself doing that.
And then she'll leave the gym, if it's the gym that I'm saying, the club that I want to go, and she's going to come. And this is the other thing she used to do. When I had joined that club initially, and I used to love going there, every single person I spoke to, I used to speak to them like in between or after I finished. She'll speak to them during, and then she'll bring them to me, right? And I used to go, I'm working out, and I gotta go. And then she used to basically be standing there, or she'll like, come here, let's take a selfie. And I used to go, what is this? And so it used to be all these kind of things. And then finally, when we sort of we end up just leaving. But now, she'll be the kind of person, she'll go to that gym, she'll talk to everyone. Then later on the way back home, she'll probably pop into Tesco's and grab herself a donut.
No, I don't buy donuts from Tesco, actually. They're not nice there. I buy them from Co-op. They're very, very nice. You've got to try the Co-op donuts. They're the best.
And there's a point I was trying.
Okay, no, things have really changed, Ken.
Yeah, the weight.
Don't even start me on you. Please.
I'm pretty content with how I look. Okay?
So yeah.
Just because her butt cheeks look bigger because of my tummy doesn't mean anything. Hey.
No, honestly, I have changed a lot in the sense that me even interacting with people. I know I
You
used to be
used to be a size 8, didn't you?
I am still a freaking size 8.
I was just joking.
Do you want me to stand up and show you?
Changed a lot.
I can get into a 6 if I want to. You haven't. You've gone up and down.
I am size 32, and majority of my life I've been size 30 or 32, and I'm still 32. The only time I went up to 36, I went up to, I think it was 36 was the largest I went up to, but that's when I went through the bulking stage, when I was into training and bodybuilding.
I'm so glad I didn't know you then, because
So
I only knew your trousers that when we got together. I was like, why? Whose trousers do you have in your cupboards? Like, whose are they? Were like,
I did lose it by then.
why don't you chuck these away? You're hoping to get back in them. They were so horrible.
Okay.
So I've always been a size 8, and I'm 8. It's just my podge belly, guys. I've had 4 children. I just can't seem to
That's what it is. Yeah.
So I've changed in the sense that when
so
we go
what
to
you
the
gonna
gym,
do?
I will.
Are you going to join then?
I'm gonna go and check it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
We'll go at different times, so I don't make.
Okay.
See, I feel bad. So once people know that we're a couple, they're like, "Oh, where's your husband?" I'm like, "There he is over there. Let's go and talk to him." I don't do that. They want to talk to you. So I'm different in the sense that I just don't make friends anymore anyway, like I used to. So I know and the thing is, I'm going there for a reason, more so now that I feel it. I never used to feel it before. I felt like I was healthy. I can't get up the stairs without being out of breath. That's not good, right?
See, now I know why most people in their 40s and 50s don't have sex anymore. They're probably out of breath.
That's like last night.
By the time they reach the bed, they just go, sod this, man.
It's so true, guys. Last night
What
I
the
really,
heck?
really wanted some. And I was lying there and I was like, oh, I'm just so tired though, okay? Like, I really want you. Can you do something about it? I'm just so tired. Honestly, that never used to be the case before. So I understand. I've seen people talk about this when we were like a bit younger. When you're like in your 40s, you'll realize like, it's not the same. You got all the energy. So that was that. Mm-hmm. But also, like, last night, I don't know what was going on. My feet were really, really hot. And because I've been on the go all day as well, Christmas is tomorrow and you got all the stuff going on. you
Still loads to do.
I've got wrapping and I'm trying to get last little bits. And I'm not wearing heels whilst I'm outside. I'm wearing my flat Uggs. And they're comfortable as
Please
F.
don't rap. I've heard you sing.
Huh?
Please don't rap. I've heard you.
That joke. Not even funny. I don't find that funny. You guys find it funny. I know you do because I see how many people love his commentary.
Guys, I'm a dad.
Okay.
What do you expect?
So, like, I'm wearing comfortable shoes. So I'm not wearing my heels. And what in my head last night whilst I was lying there, I was thinking about, shit, remember all the nights we were out and I was like half nungy, naked, like in little short dresses and biggest heels ever, like, and my feet used to pound like at night because you're like, shit, you've taken those shoes and you're just like, oh my God, no, or resting for the whole day. All I did was like, I'm wearing flat shoes. Just imagine now doing that
Wearing
at
the
this
heels.
age.
The heels would probably
My
break.
feet were killing last night. I was like thinking about the nights that we used to go out clubbing. I'm wearing flat shoes and I'm shopping and I'm taking it easy. I'm not dancing or anything all night long. Why are my feet all hot and why are they hurting my legs?
I'm just glad you didn't hear.
What did you say now?
I just said the heels would probably break now if you wore them. The weight.
Shut up.
Sorry. Yeah.
I wore heels for you the
And
other
honestly,
week.
I ain't got no issue with people with, it's just between a banter between wife and I, okay? Before anyone starts fending that is, discriminating.
No.
Trust me, if you saw my stomach and stuff like that, it's just couples banter.
It is.
Just, yeah. I know some people will take it to heart, like, oh my God, what's it going to say? Trust me, I'm not the thinnest person around at the moment either. And I've been big as well. So
And at
there
the
you go.
moment, my stomach is like growling. I'm hungry, and all I can think about is a sausage and bacon
Can I
sandwich.
share some things that some people have wrote to us about regarding time together and personal space, and also about because we were going to talk about quirky habits, but I think that's going to be too much now, isn't it?
Okay.
So we can guys. We're at the next episode. What we'll talk about is obviously it's going to be the New Year's Eve episode. So we'll talk about how our Christmas went.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about New Year's Eve, like a bit more about resolutions and things that we're hoping to change and do.
Yeah.
I think it'll be quite interesting. But we might also, either in that one or the one after, share a bit of our inside jokes or our quirky habits, unique things about our
I feel
relationship.
like we've given a few quirky habits as well. And whilst we're on the subject about talking next year about New Year's resolutions and whatever else not. That'd be great. But I did want to say, I know we said the gym with myself also, but I know you're going to laugh your head off here, right? Also, in my head was like, if I could do one thing alone, do you know what it'd be? And I know I don't want to say it because you're evil. I know you're going to say some horrible stuff. Huh?
Does it?
They're all out of battery.
No, okay. Sorry. I'm just wondering. Go on, carry on.
You whispered that, so no one heard what you said.
No, it's all right. Go on.
It is. I'd like to do pole.
Oh yeah,
dancing.
baby, I'm up for that.
Oh, okay.
You should have told me earlier. I would have got you the bloody pole.
You've been saying that all the time.
We'll
You know, I
stick
really
in
want
a
to do
room.
that.
No, I just get worried though at the moment. I end up sticking a pole in our bedroom that, the whole ceiling is caved down.
It's not taking me.
Oh, dear, you okay?
It's not taking me seriously. It's something I would really love to do.
I'll be like, dear, oh God, you know what? Gotta call the insurance company. It's gonna cost me a bit.
It's so
Sorry,
evil. See,
yeah, what?
that's something I'd like to do. But I'm thinking, wouldn't it be cheaper to have a pole at home?
Yeah, because I don't think that those places, I don't know even what they're called. Any more strip joints ain't gonna have, yeah. They're gonna say, you're a bit too old for this now. The over 60s areas over there.
Do you think they have a strip joint?
I don't bloody know.
For over 40s?
I don't bloody know.
Do you think there can be a stripper like on the pole for over 40s?
Maybe. Are you thinking of joining?
No, I'm just saying, I never thought that. It's not why I want it.
Okay. Is that where you're going with this? Is that going to be like...
my new job, that we're apart?
Stick that or not? What are you doing? I'm going to go and strip, right? And dance on the pole dance, and then also put it on OnlyFans, and guess what? I'm rich.
Make some money. You can resign then, and you can retire, sorry.
No, I enjoy doing what I do. I just wish that we were making more money.
Don't we all?
Anyway, should we say a few, or should we just carry on?
Yeah, go on.
Let's just say a couple.
Yeah.
So, regarding time together versus personal space, it says, my husband insists on watching football every Sunday, so I take that time to have a long bath with a glass of wine. It's his space, my space, and it works.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like to take a bath and have a glass of wine, but I can't seem to sit in it for too long. So I feel like it's a lot of waste of work. I get really frustrated in that, but I have really, really kind of changed that a little, and I've read up about why I can't do that, and I'm getting better at it. But I can't. The thing is, you can't do it every time. You watch football like non-stop. I'll be in the bath like the bill will be like crazy. You don't put the heating on. Just imagine the bill.
It's got cold water this day and age. Everyone keeps on talking about cold water baths. You know what? It's supposed to be good for you. Yeah, just sitting there all day long. You know what I mean?
That's still going to cost you money, Steve. So the amount of football
if you don't take that water out and just leave it there, you're all right.
You're so gross.
So, there's always a solution to a problem. All right? Always a solution.
That's his solution.
I'm Indian.
But the amount of football he watches, yeah, I'd be living in the bath. That'd be space for him, but like staying there.
Guys, I ain't always if people think the football's on in the background, I am actually working, either doing thumbnails or doing write-ups or doing research. But it's on. It's like I'm listening to the radio, but then when something happens, I just look up and go, okay, then back down again. That's what ends up happening. But I prefer to work. Obviously, we can't when we're filming, but I prefer to work with a bit of atmosphere, environment, something going on.
I can't do that.
Or like an old movie playing in the background that I already have seen it. I don't have to watch it, but I know what's going on and I can concentrate.
I envy that because like when we were little, we were told to be silent and do our homework. Even at schools, you're not allowed to talk. And I love it when the kids were growing up and I went to...
music in the libraries?
When parents' evening, no. It's silent in the libraries in Bilston.
But I mean...
No talking. You're not allowed to talk. Anyway, when I went to the kids, when we just had this open day, it was open day? Yes, when we went to visit the school that they were going to transfer to, and me and you had gone in, and the kids were all like in the dark, and they had like music playing. Remember when the kids were going to be moving from one school to the other, when we moved them, the shift, and we had a little walk around, and they were happy for us to go into class whilst they were studying. They had music on. I was like, shit, man,
Yeah, then he stopped when the new head teacher came.
And I thought that's amazing because our kids can watch something, have music on, do a multitask. My son can as well. I can't do that. Everything has to be quiet.
Yeah. See, I need something on. Yeah,
I hate that because it would be nice.
I was watching like a Gary V. If you see Gary V, he always says he likes the atmosphere because if you see, there's always people walking around and talking. So much going on. That he likes that. Yeah. And so, there's so many people, because you get so many people who keep on telling people, have silence or have certain kind of things. it's basically how I see it, it's what works for you.
What works for you?
Because if you're feeling bored or you're feeling fed up or you're thinking, I'm just going to stick this on because other people are telling me this is the thing that'll help me, you get distracted, you need to be more productive. If I could get a lot more done with something on, then, I have to do, then not on, then why wouldn't I do that?
Yeah, I wish I was like that, but I've been trained the opposite way, so I find it really distracting. I can't do anything without, it has to be quiet. As long as the room is clean and can, all like yeah.
We got here, we take walks together, but agree not to talk for the first 10 minutes. It's oddly refreshing.
Oh, we don't do that. We should try that one. That's a really good one. We talk. You talk non-stop.
No, I don't. You start talking. When you're with me, I just feel like we're supposed to be. Otherwise, trust me, when I'm walking by myself, clearly, if I was talking to myself, there'd be something wrong. But okay, yeah.
We should try that one.
We should just go for a whole walk and not talk at all.
Shall we try that out?
You know what I mean?
That'd be so
fun. And see how
fun.
it goes and then tell people how it went. I'm not doing it yet, though.
Why you got lots to talk to
I've got
me
lots
about?
to do.
Oh, I thought you lots to talk to me about.
No.
That'd be so much fun because I wouldn't stop laughing because it'd become like a dare.
Yeah, that'd be. I'll do it. I'm happy to do that.
He would. I'd be like poking at him and all sorts.
My partner says the only time they get is hiding in the bathroom scrolling TikTok. Is that normal?
So you.
That is my
let's talk about that because men do that. I've been told it's not just you, it's just men.
I don't go to. Trust me, Astrid. She's like, I actually don't even sit on the toilet to basically scroll on TikTok. I don't go on TikTok firstly. Hardly at all. But what I end up doing is looking for stuff. I end up just needing time out because if I'm in the office or anywhere else, always someone will come and talk to me or something. If I need to clear my head, I need a long time. I do go into the bathroom, but I sit right next to the radiator on the floor, on the mat, and just have time out without being disturbed.
That is something I've just found out recently, and I was like, what?
Honestly.
Because you just... us women think men go into the bathroom for what freaking reason? Sitting on the loo that long. What do you do in there?
So I'm guessing I don't know if many people do that or they just think that they're sitting on. I'm not actually sitting on the loo. I actually said I'm sitting on the floor.
So when he told me this, I was like, wow.
The funds, back in the days, you see his office used to be the toilets, and they used to come and it was like that. It's like that. No, I have got an office, but sometimes I just want to get out of the office, but I don't want to be around everyone else, and it's like it's
a guy thing to stay in the loo. So if you're a guy and you're watching, what do you do in the toilet and why do you spend so much time? A lot of guys who are married and got kids, they say it's just an escape to get away from the kids. So you imagine us women, what we've been through, bringing our children up, trying to have a shower without a kid knocking the door, going to the toilet. Yes, we understand. But if you are, let us know.
I want to go for
because I've only just found out about him.
Can I go through a few of these because they're quite good? We have silent mornings. No talking until we've both had coffee. Saves our marriage.
That is such a good thing. I didn't know it was a thing, but we do. I say to you, do not talk to me.
The good thing is I go to the gym early, so I get up before 3. So by the time I come back, she's normally up and has her time. But when we do get up, like normally on the weekends, either together kind of thing, it is, in my mindset is, honestly, just give me my me time. And I always think to myself, I'm sure you need it too.
Yeah.
Let's not talk. Let's not even say good morning.
No, I disagree there. I think that remember the other day where you actually got up. The other day when you actually got up and I was up as well. I was just sitting in bed. Right, you should have leaned over and said good morning and give me a kiss.
No, I actually, because she was sitting up, so meditating.
I was meditating.
Right, and first I turned around and went, what the heck is going on here? That was freaky shit going on. And then,
because he's out of bed before me. He's out of bed before me.
I've not seen this before, because she doesn't, she normally goes downstairs or whatever.
No, but you're out of bed before me, so you don't see it. So I was there,
I was like, I was going to say, Nuki Peggy, what's wrong with her? But then after that, I just thought, okay, she's meditating, fine. And slowly I was getting out of the bed. And then later on, why didn't you just turn around and say good morning? I was like, I thought, because I know for a fact that if I was in the other room and I need time to myself, it's like, give me time to myself.
It's still time to yourself. Just good morning. And I get that because when we
punched me?
I wouldn't have. Good morning. And that's it. Don't talk to me.
That's so sweet.
Because when we stayed at our daughter's the other day, I did this exact same, and she was like, "Oh my God, Mom, you shit the life out of me." I was like, "What do you mean?" She's sleeping in the same room, and she goes, because she was on a different bed, I was on mine, and I just get up and I kind of like stay in bed and I just have some time to myself, eyes closed, and whatever, just sitting up, and she goes, "I'm fucking freaked out," and I was like, oh, "Okay," so I can imagine you, because we don't get up at the same time. No. He's out and out at the gym, yeah, so he was quite shocked as well.
I have to tell my wife to stop texting me when I'm in the next room having a long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I get
that. My daughter was texting me from upstairs.
3 always like sends me
what
messages.
What are you doing? Come down and talk to me.
We both send each other. I send her silly, stupid messages like funny stuff, right?
Can I show people what you send me?
And she never looks at them. But Sri has to send me all these most of the messages are usually how to be a great husband and treat your wife, or how you would lose her. And this is after 26 years.
Shut up.
And majority of the time I look at her just going, God. And most of this advice is coming from people who have lost their wife and they're divorced and they're unhappy. I'm going, yep, I'm really going to take take advice
right,
off you guys.
I'm going to prove to you guys. No, let me prove.
It's either that or it's how to become a better man kind of thing.
I send you
how... And then she wonders, with all the work I'm doing, how come you ain't read or listened to them or watched them, like going... I haven't had time.
I sent him...
But you was in the bathroom for about 10-20 minutes.
I sent him funny stuff like, how to irritate your husband. Yeah, the wife. Like, you'll have a little funny little video. I'm going to irritate my husband, but knowing that I love him so much or something like that. That's what I send you, all those funny things.
I want to list... There's 2 here that I really want to bring out.
But I have sent him the other ones as well. That was years ago when we used to argue.
We schedule solo nights once a week. One of us goes out while the other stays home. It keeps us sane. That's what we need. That's what I'm talking about. Huh?
We've got nowhere to go.
Just sit in the car outside in some car park for about 4 or 5 hours.
What the
F? Then come back about 11, 12 o'clock.
Dressed up.
Grab yourself a KFC.
I'm actually going to do that. I think that's quite nice.
Is finger licking good?
And I won't feel guilty.
There you go.
I'm going to do that.
And wear your heels.
I will.
Okay, and just...
Guys, if I do a TikTok in my heels and me with a KFC bucket...
The thing is, at the 2 of us, I think I would rather stay at home and you rather go out.
Yeah.
That is
the truth. I like sitting in my car.
No, but even if you was, I think that is the thing.
My car's my bubble.
Would you do this? Once a year, we take solo holidays. She goes on spa retreats and I do adventure hikes. It saves our marriage. I would love that. I would honestly, and this has been open and honest on this thing, I would love that. If I could go on adventure hikes with someone, right?
I'll be behind you.
It would be great.
With my phone.
And you went on spa retreats, but at the moment, our solo holidays would be us both on a spa retreat together, but not talking to each other, and both of us on a hiking adventure together, but not talking to each other, pretending that, hey, we could do role plays, pretending that we don't know each other. No, not that kind of role plays, okay. No, but I'm saying that would be good. I'd love to go on adventure hikes with other women.
That'd be interesting, actually, with other women.
Just joking. Yeah. Just let that go on quickly. I heard that one quickly, didn't you?
Hold on, that'd be actually quite interesting. Pretend. Okay, I know the other side is not that side, like what you're thinking, but like pretend you don't know each other. They'd be like asking you questions that I probably never asked you before.
So if we went on an adventure hike and you slipped and you're hungry off the side and say, I don't know you. Just that. Whatever. Carry on walking, and then when I get there, I'll tell them there's some lady over there who's just hanging on the side. I think you need to go and check up on her.
He's saying that he'd be the first, even if he saw a little squirrel hanging off, he'll be the one saving it. Yeah, so don't even. I would. But no, that'd be interesting. Yeah, like don't know each other, pretend we don't know each other. Like the kind of questions you would ask.
Clive Bixby and Julianne from Modern Family.
But that's different. They're doing it sexually, like meeting someone attractive. We'll do it just as in friends. Like, oh, well, where are you from, mate? How you doing, buddy?
See, someone's actually done every Tuesday. We pretend we're roommates. No talking, no dinner plans, just do your own thing. We love it.
Every Tuesday.
Yeah, so they're like roommates. So we don't talk. We have no dinner plans. We just do our own thing.
You make your own dinner. I make my own dinner.
This one, I don't know how, this is like most, I think, Indian couples. This one is here.
Okay,
this is most Indian couples. I have a no touching after 10 p.m. rule. It's the only way I get any sleep. No touch. Please.
Yeah.
Yes.
10 p.m. Should we bring that down a notch? If you're saying Indian people.
Probably please no touching at all day long. Unless we make babies.
Yeah.
Sorry to all other Indians out there. We're also Indian. Just joking.
It's just what we've observed over the years of being Indian ourselves.
What, you going around seeing couples if they're touching each other or not? What the heck kind of shit you go on to, man? Okay, all right. They
don't have those kind of couples on the sites that you watch.
We work from home together and have weekly arguments about who's allowed to use the good chair.
There's a good chair?
I don't know. You ain't got a good chair. All our hearts are broken and crap.
Yeah.
Oh. Sometimes I lie and say I have errands, but really I just go to a coffee shop to sit alone and read.
Is that a man or a woman?
That doesn't say.
That'd be me. I wouldn't lie about it though. I'd tell him. I'll send him pictures of my coffee.
Yeah.
Anna?
My wife calls her alone time meeting with her imaginary friends.
That's not nice. That's me.
My boyfriend uses his space time to play video games and then calls me in to beat the hard levels for him.
Really? That's awesome. When she walks in, I can see her strolling in, yeah, playing the games and walking out saying, yeah.
We
mate.
have a do not disturb hat.
Hat?
Yeah, if someone wears the hat, it means I need space. You're not allowed to ask me why.
Is it like one of those big, like...
Fantastic.
Like, what I'm picturing is, you know, like the Irish hats, the little Irish, those big...
Why do they have to be Irish?
Like,
why?
because I'm picturing... Oh, well, I don't want to say, you know, the funeral directors, those long, big hats. It's going to be quirky, isn't it?
Why? Why can't you just have a Santa hat on?
No, because it doesn't stand out.
Okay.
It's going to be nice and pokey and big. I see someone...
Nice and pokey and big. Are we talking about hats again? Okay.
Yeah.
What Sweet wants on her head?
And that's been on my head this morning, but you didn't care. You did not care.
The no phone zone. We spend one evening a week together without phones. At first, it felt awkward, but now it's our favourite time. Sweet would die. Sweet would die. No, we spend one evening a week.
I can do that.
One evening a week together, no phones.
I could do that, Kay.
Okay. Can you do the next one? Every few months, we sleep in different rooms for a night to recharge. It sounds weird, but it's the best. I think we should.
No.
I think we should.
No.
We over-communicate. We talk about everything, what we're doing, what we're eating, what we're thinking. Is it exhausting? But we can't stop.
That's us.
Did we write that one?
It's probably me.
You sent that one. You sent that one in. I'm not going to do that. Share the quirky. Guys, we've got so many people who wrote in about their quirky habits, and we're going to talk about ours. It'll be nice to see what other people's are. It will be quite interesting.
I enjoyed this one. It was
anyway,
really good.
That was enough of those. So guys, I again, just like a summary of, I do think, you know what, there's so many couples out there that basically, should be spending time together, quality time together, and they don't. They're too busy doing things either for themselves or for everyone else, or totally occupied with so many other people and things. But then you got the other couples who, because they haven't got either families or their circumstances are different or they work together, that they spend so much time together, but it's not always quality time.
Yeah.
And they don't, sometimes find it easy to tell their partner or to, without telling their wife or their husband that, I need some alone time, without them thinking that, oh my God, you don't love me anymore.
Well, how did you tell me? You didn't do it in a nice way.
Yeah.
You did not do it in a nice way.
The other day, you could just see like the heart just like broken going.
Did?
He doesn't love me anymore.
Because he did it in such a mean way. Overworked, and he comes down, I need space, but he did it in such a mean way, broke my heart. You're lucky I'm sat still here.
I love you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. But anyway. It's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
What's my Christmas gift
I've already got your Christmas gift, and you know what it is. Because,
really?
Yeah.
I found it as soon as you came downstairs. No, it came out of my account.
Guys, honestly, this is going to be another thing. This will be on the next one.
Guys, have you got your sorted?
This will be on the next one.
Have you got your Christmas present sorted for tomorrow?
And you'll find out on the next podcast what she actually got and what I actually got, or what I didn't get.
Hold on, you've done something for me as well, which I'm really excited to see.
I haven't.
It's done a video, right? And he always does a video to share with everyone.
If you want to see the video that I've done, it'll be on our other channel, Cool Art Talks. Cool Art Talks, check it out. And she thinks and believes that it's for her.
Because normally it's like, oh, I'm sorry I can't take you on anniversary. I love you so much. I just want to say this to my wife and put it out there for everybody. He's done this about 10 times already. So I'm thinking, maybe it's not. But I walked in on him the other day and I was like, I wish I walked in on you.
So I'm sorry, I get childish. What can I say?
Yeah, what did he picture straight away when I said I walked in on you? I want people to know you mind. Go on.
Nothing.
Shall I say it for you?
What, with another woman?
One.
I'm just... Go on, carry on.
I see grapes and all. Yeah, he always does these kind of videos. I walked in his room and he's editing.
Not those kind of videos, guys.
He was editing. He was editing a video of him alone sitting by this tree, and I'm like, "What is this about?" And he's looking all dashing. I'm like, "What is this about? Is that what you're doing as well? Telling the world that you love me and you've not brought me a great gift this year, like every other year, and what I've been such a great support. I don't know. It's probably not going to be. I've got, and not that I want it to be. It's just I just thought that's what it's going to be because I know him so well.
And then you'll know if she was excited or she was disappointed. Watch this space. It's coming out. I'm hoping to post it tonight.
Are
if
you
I
really?
if I can get the thumbnail done. I'm hoping. I've edited it. Took me ages. So
yeah, he normally tells me everything so clearly. He doesn't tell me everything. He didn't tell me about this one or the 10 before. That's why I'm thinking it's one of those same videos. Anyway.
Are you happy? Do you need alone time? You need space?
I do need space, Kay.
Okay, that's good.
There's a lot of things on my mind that I really need space just to clear up everything I'm feeling, but I haven't had that chance to do that.
Grab yourself a tea and a donut and you'll be good.
We've eaten all the donuts though.
Oh, there you go. And then gives another excuse to get out now.
No, I need to get out anyway. I've got things to do.
Okay, anyway, that was the end of this podcast, guys. I just want to wish everyone a fantastic Christmas, to you guys and your family. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Honestly, thank you so much for all the support and love that you guys have been sharing in the comments. Everywhere you've been following us. It means the world to us, honestly. And that's why we do these because, you guys enjoy what we do and it pushes us more. And we love doing it as well.
And I'm also very much happy, not just about like the people who are our age who are writing and saying, oh God, we'd love to have a relationship like you guys. And, it's quite inspiring. But also can't believe how many people from the ages of 18 to 30 who are more or less going, we love how you guys are and what you like to do. It gives us the more of a sort of motivation to do what we're doing. And honestly, we are just like this. Even if you guys met us without the cameras and stuff like that, it's nothing like different. We have this banter, we have these talks. We would otherwise be probably killing each other if we didn't.
Yeah,
if we weren't like this.
I know. Guys, keep sending us your messages. We're all on every different platform. Yeah. So send them in because we love reading them. And I just hope you guys have an amazing Christmas and a great new year.
Yeah, take care. See you on the next one.
See you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.